Hello everybody, good afternoon and welcome to another live stream with me Paul,
me Jason,
together those vegan guys. Hope you're all doing well today. I've tried a new thing, so I know that many of you know that we use StreamYard. Well, you can stream to several places from StreamYard. So we're streaming to YouTube and Facebook.
We think we are.
We think we are. So we're just going to have a check and see what a go on.
Yes. Just to see, you know. But welcome one, welcome all. It's cooking in the kitchen today. Hopefully you've seen the title and the thumbnail. How are you all doing? How is life for you all? We had a lovely grub club last night with Will, Chris, Tom and Ashley in Manchester. It was very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah.
Well, it says that, but it's like, well, where?
We're just checking to see if it's working. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks to be. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
So, of course, we won't be able to see if anybody comments on the Facebook video.
No, I think we will. I think it would show up in here and it would...
Ah, it'll have a little icon at the side to signify.
So, for those of you that don't know, we had a grub club last night in Manchester.
Yeah, I just mentioned it.
Didn't we have a lovely time?
It was great. Yeah, it's like the first time we've been out this year, like of an evening, you know, going out for something to eat with people, company, because we don't do it very often.
We don't.
And many of you will know it's becoming increasingly expensive to actually have a night out. But it was really, really nice. And Purezza didn't...
Tracy, can see you on the book of faces.
Excellent. Yeah, it was just lovely. And Purezza didn't fail us, did they? They were exceptional, as always.
It was beautiful. It's beautiful food, gorgeous company, lovely night. We nearly missed our last buzz. Look, we were in a gay bar. 4 gays in a gay bar.
Who'd have thunk it?
Having a kind of final drink, and I just checked the buzz app, and we were about 750 yards from the bus stop. Would you say
something like that? Yeah, I work more in meters, but yeah.
And I said to Jason, we've got 1 minute to get to the bus stop because the bus after this one stops two miles away from our house. Terminates there, so we would have had to get a taxi. Anyway, it was a great night.
It was.
Didn't know what we were gonna do today, but we've been talking a lot about pastry just lately. We're waiting to have some room in the freezer so that we can put another order in from Magpie pies, which are fantastic. And then I thought, I've been talking for ages about wanting to emulate a steak and kidney pie, which I used to love, you know, back in the day before I had a brain.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we vegans do, don't we? We emulate tastes and textures that we've loved throughout our life, but veganize them. And I thought, surely chestnut mushroom would work as a kind of kidney alternative if it's cut up small enough. So I was going to get some steak, like, you know, what's the company called?
Juicy
Squeaky Bean.
Oh, yeah.
Squeaky Bean steak or some other kind of steak. And then I realised that I had 2 of the Aldi flank steaks still in the freezer. Now, I have to say this because it's just I have to. Once I discovered that Redefine, which I know a lot of people are really into, is an Israeli company, and considering what I feel about Israel.
Yeah, yours and our personal stance.
Yes. So I will not be buying Redefine anymore, and I think these Aldi flank steaks are made by Redefine. No, I'm not going to waste food. I've bought them, I've paid for them, I'm going to use them. So I defrosted them in the freezer. Yeah, I defrosted them in the freezer.
Got a very special freezer.
I defrosted them in the microwave, but I think I did it for a bit too long, and so they slightly cooked. But I've shredded them all, and we're going to work on the filling. I don't know whether we're going to get to the point where we can get them in the oven
with you
while we're live.
Okay.
It's just about tasting the filling, because then you've got to leave it to cool enough before you put it in your pastry.
Of course, yeah.
So I might be cooking these later on, but we are going to work on the filling together here today. And if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, in fact, when they're done and cooked, I'll put a picture everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just so you know.
Yeah. Just now that you've had a little chat, I want to just pick up on the fact that I think when I mentioned our grub club night out last night, I forgot to mention Kate, and Kate's right here as well. And Kate says, "Hi guys, lovely grub club last night. I got home and ended up in A&E with the worst migraine of my life.
Oh my goodness.
Home now after morphine and checks, feeling so rough, but still had a great night with you all."
Oh, I hope you feel back to 100% soon, Kate.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's like, yeah. Hope you're on the mend and you're able to just rest today for a bit, because it sounds like you need it. So yeah, I think that was the main thing that I wanted to just pick up on.
Thanks, Tracy.
Yeah, other than just saying hello to those that have just come in, you know. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're all good. Quite a few people are have drawn their line in the sand in terms of choosing not to buy Redefine. So
right.
Quite a few comments about that as well. Yeah.
And it's a real shame, because, you know, I am sure that there are some wonderful companies, and I know for a fact that there are some incredible people in Israel, but the regime that controls Israel with that, I consider him to be a demon, just like Trump. Netanyahu and Trump are made of the same cloth. It's just that Netanyahu is far more intelligent and far more evil.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's our politics for today.
Yes, that's the politics over and done with.
Peter was mentioning before that they have changed the clocks for the last time ever.
Yeah, so what's going on, Peter? Have you always done the daylight savings in Canada, but now they're stopping doing it? Is that what's happening?
Hi, Helen. Thanks for being here. Maximo Kit says, "I recommend adding a bottle of beer to the steak and kidney filling." We haven't got any beer in.
We haven't got any beer in, love.
But you do a pretty good.
I might put a splash of red wine.
Ooh.
In there for a bit of richness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just a little splash, you know.
Oh, okay. Peter says, "Not the whole of Canada.
Just our province of BC, British Columbia, has changed the clocks and will never again." Okie dokie.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I mean, wasn't it something for farmers?
I think it was like the agricultural thing. Yeah.
And none of us are farmers, are we? No. Cooks, splendid folk, but not farmers.
Oh, yeah. So you have noticed here on the screen, on our little monitor screen that we have on the laptop here, we've got the... Oh, that's just a love heart and thumbs up, isn't it? That's new.
So if you're watching us on Facebook, hi. This is the first time we're double streaming to YouTube and Facebook, because why not? We were talking about it before, and we think that there's a hell of a lot more people spend a hell of a lot more time on Facebook than YouTube, and so yeah, let's stream to both. Right, shall I begin?
Well, yeah.
When you begin.
We're 10 minutes in, and I think most, if not all, of the people who had planned to be here are here.
Right, I'm going to get some oil. I nearly just put the oil straight on there then. That would have been a bit weird. A little bit of oil in my panette. Lower it down a little bit, Chair.
Oh, the camera. Yeah. That's all right, isn't it? Yeah.
So I've got a little bit of oil in there. I've got some chestnut mushrooms and a white onion, a medium white onion, already finely chopped and ready to go. Right there. And, sorry. This is the steak that was defrosted and partly cooked and I've shredded. Okay. And I've got on the side here ready, I've got my pot of oxo cubes. I think I'm probably going to be using 2 of the beef style oxo cubes. And of course I've got, I'm getting low, Henderson's relish. And a little bit of red wine. So I'll just let that warm up. Where's my wooden spatch?
Oh, thanks for the reminder on the thumbs up, everyone. If you can thumbs up on the live stream, always appreciated.
I'm going to try and get the onions in first. A few mushrooms will get in there with them, but the mushrooms I think are going to cook quicker.
I'm with you. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'll just leave them for a second.
It takes a little while to warm up, doesn't it, this?
It does.
Hob.
It does. So we're just going to sweat our onions. Sweat, you dirty bugger, sweat!
Pink Bubble says, thanks to you guys, I discovered Henderson's and now I'm addicted.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
It's really good stuff, isn't it?
It's
really
good stuff, man.
Yeah.
So the food that we ate last night in Purezza will of course be in our meals vlog on Tuesday, should you fancy. Oh, it was damn good though. We even had a dessert, New York cheesecake.
It was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. The pizzas were beautiful. The salad was beautiful.
The Caesar salad at Purezza is absolutely top notch, isn't it? It's so tasty.
Stunningly gorgeous.
It's rare that I would really, you know, be excited about a salad, but the Caesar salad is proper lovely, really lovely. Hi Jill, thanks for being here.
How many fantastic recipes start by simply chopping an onion? I started a thread on Facebook years ago asking people to share their recipes with the hashtag first you chop an onion.
Ashley says, I think Tom regretted not having some cheesecake. It's good stuff. I'm really glad that we didn't share, because we were going to share.
Whose idea was it to share, Jason?
My idea.
Yeah, and who said no, we'll have one each? Clever Paul.
Greedy Paul.
Right, I'll get these chestnut mushrooms in there. So I've chopped these up finely.
Hi Alex, thanks for being here. And Tom says, always enjoy the meals vlogs. You've inspired us with quite a few meals now. Thank you for sharing that, Tom. And that's kind of why we do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, aside from showing that veganism can be delicious, diverse, and down to earth, which is like your little
tagline.
Yeah. But yeah, it's all about inspiration, ideas. You know, because we all dry up a little bit sometimes, and you know, ourselves included, and we're kind of scratching our heads thinking, you know, what we're going to eat this week, what we're going to eat tonight. Oh, nice one, Helly Welly. Love Purezza. Always end up there in Brighton when we visit my son and his wife. Nice. Yeah, I mean, they've just got a really good thing going on there, haven't they? With the freshly made pizza, all the sides and the plates. It's a good menu, but first and foremost, their pizza is top notch. Vicky says, "Hi Paul and Jason, do you still fry the Quorn vegan ham slices?" I do. We haven't done for a long time, have we?
No, only because we got into Labby bacon. Right, I'm going to put in one of my beef style oxo cubes. Oh, you know what? We're both.
Yeah. Whilst you're putting that second one in, Kate says, "Am I just really out of it? Or has Paul's hair changed colour since last night?"
It has. I bleached it this morning after breakfast. Well, Jason did it for me this morning after breakfast. I was going to do it last night, and because I had it cut yesterday, but I was going to do it last night before we went out, but just never got round to it. Can I give you that?
Hushka.
Right, I'm going to put a bit of red wine in now.
Okay. Nice. Alex says, "Oh my God, how are you going to cope with that many mushrooms, Jason?" Hey, I'm a mushroom appreciator these days. I've been on a journey, a long, arduous journey, and come out the other side of that long, arduous journey as a mushroom appreciator.
It's a true story.
And also, that is amazing, Peter. Peter's just put. I found out some amazing news. Josh Groban is performing a free concert where I live this summer.
Well,
that's epic. Love that. Love that for you, Peter, and anyone in the BC area. Love that. Josh Groban's amazing.
First time we discovered Josh Groban, he brought me to my knees and I couldn't get up. And I'm not joking. He sang "You're Still You" in Alan McBeal. And I literally collapsed to my knees in our lounge, sobbing my heart out, and physically could not stand back up.
Yeah.
But I get like that. Emotion gets me powerfully sometimes, doesn't it?
Music gets you emotionally. Yeah.
Oh, we watched The Muppets the other night from 2011.
The Muppet movie.
I nearly died of crying. We'd seen it before as well, but I'd forgotten. Now I'm going to have a bit of water. I don't want it all to be bad.
It smells lovely already, to be honest.
I reflect on my reflection, and I ask myself the question, what's the right direction?
Clean as you go.
To go. Steak. I don't know. I look into these eyes.
Oh, Helen says, "I saw Josh at the O2 a few years ago. Absolutely amazing." I bet it was. And Helluella says, "Are you ready for Lion's Mane yet, Jason?" Yeah, I think I'd be open to diving in on any kind of mushroom now at this stage of the game, I think.
A little bit more wine because I'm greedy and I like wine.
Well, it'll all cook out. It'll all cook out.
I know, I'm just saying, if anybody wants to fight me about that, meet me in the backyard in about half an hour.
Oh dear. Right.
And now, some hendos for that. I'm going to just turn it down one. Because I love the flavour of hendos.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a really rich just going to add a tiny bit of our Bisto onion powder, more as a thickener.
Yeah, yeah. You know why I think this is going to be better than the Gregg's steak bake?
Why?
Because of the pulled steak.
Yeah,
I think texturally it's going to be a lot nicer than the Gregg steak bake.
I would agree.
That's my feelings anyway, right this moment.
Ow.
Michael, it's not the only reason we do it, but it's part of the reason that we do it. Michael says, with all the hatred in the world right now, it's nice to lighten our moods and tensions with this channel. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Yes.
Just so you can see.
Rosie says, might fight you for the bottle.
Oh, just give us a little bit more water from kettle bells.
Yeah.
Just as much. And then I think I'm going to also put a little bit more liquid in here. Yeah. I'm going to take this off soon because it's ready to put in the pastry.
Yeah.
Do you want to put the oven on?
Yeah, I can do. But to take the pastry out, then we're gonna let that cool.
Yeah, I'm going to let this cool a little bit.
Yeah, because it didn't take long, that did it?
No, I didn't think it would, to be honest.
What should I put the oven on?
You could also do this with jackfruit, you know. Like that, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
Not my domain, the oven, really.
Okay, the sauce in there is nice and thickened. I'm going to have a taste.
Maximo Kit, you're absolutely right. The price of Bisto Best onion gravy is scandalous.
It really is.
But it's also the best on
It's
the market.
worthy. It's good.
Oh, wow. It's so rich. That's a fantastic filling right there. Jill says, used lion's mane for the first time in a meal. Really enjoyed it, as I am not a mushroom person. Excellent.
Black pepper, by the way. Just a little splash more.
Dave Charles, this is directed specifically to you, Paul. Hi guys, Paul, would you ever consider becoming someone's personal vegan chef? Brackets, apart from Jason, of course.
Of course I would.
ESM 9040 says, good afternoon, Paul and Jason. Hope you're both keeping well. We're doing all right, thank you. And thank you for being here. Yeah, we're doing okay.
Right. Just need to leave that to cool a little bit. Well, that's perfect. It's got the right amount of moisture to it.
Yeah, that's looking great, and it's smelling great, and it's tasting great.
And you can see that even though I put quite a lot of liquid in, there's not a lot of liquid in there because it's all thick and covering the shredded steak.
Nice.
Nice, interesting way to just use up a couple of those steaks, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Kate's asking, you might want to just recap on this, Paul, or I can. Kate says, did you cook the steak off a little first, or did you just chop and add it straight away? You did mention it at the start, didn't you?
I did. I left it too long on defrost in the microwave, so it part cooked, but it only part cooked, and then I just shredded it with 2 forks.
Indy, if you missed the start, you can always go back. You can always go back and watch from the beginning, so that everybody else in the classroom doesn't have to suffer for your tardiness.
I was going to say, don't try not to ask for recaps, because there are many people watching this, and it's just as easy for you to go back to the start of the vlog as it is for us to bore everybody by telling them what they've already seen, because they were here at the start like good people.
Right, let's just bring that back up a little bit just for now. Oh,
some more magic. Honestly, it's all just watching other people and learning from them, and doing recipes and learning from doing the recipes, and then it all starts, and then you're like, hang on, I can do my own recipes. Why don't I try this?
Yeah.
You know, it's so don't because I don't consider myself, you know, I'm a good cook.
mm-hmm.
I'm a good cook because I love good food. I like to eat good food.
Yeah. And you've been cooking a long time, and sometimes it's just trial and error and just throwing caution to the wind as well, isn't it? And using a bit of common sense and thinking, because there's been a bunch of times over the years, we've been together a long time. There's been a bunch of times over the years where I've seen Paul's cogs turning, and he's like, oh, if I put that with a bit of that, or I've never tried using that before.
He's my soundboard. Remember a few weeks ago when we did the chicken pot pie pasta bake, and I was in the kitchen here having a vape, because we still, even though we don't smoke tobacco anymore, we still only vape in the kitchen. So I'm stood in the kitchen, he's on the set here, and I was like, you know, chicken pot pie would have a pastry top, whereas a pasta bake would have a breadcrumb top. What if I combined them? And he was like, oh, would it work? And I was like, I'll make it work. And I did.
It was a game changer.
Yeah,
it was a game changer. It was fantastic. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Alex says, I'm glad you mentioned this actually, Alex, so thank you. Alex says, have you guys heard about the Liverpool Vegan Festival on the 9th of May?
Alex, have you heard about the Manchester Vegan Festival on the 4th of April?
That's why I'm glad that Alex mentioned it.
A week on Saturday.
Because we'll be there.
Sugden Sports Centre. We missed the last one in November because we were poorly, and we don't go anywhere with a cold and pass it on to other people because it's rude.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I'm very much looking forward to the April one. Missed the November one terribly. Right, I'll just shift this out of the way as well.
Yeah.
What's the right direction?
Peter, we've been to London quite a few times, but we've never seen Kinky Boots. I have also heard that it's very, very good. Yes.
We've seen the film.
We've seen the film, yeah, but we've not seen it on stage.
So because it's pasties, I got puff pastry sheet.
Nice.
Rather than short crust.
How many?
Oh,
4.
Yeah. Always 4.
Oh, bring it down a bit so you can see.
I'm just basically cutting this into 4. You don't have to measure it or anything, just use your eyes.
Eyeball it, as they say in the trade.
4 oblong pieces. Filling will go in, top will go over. Job's a good one.
There we go. Oh, Sid and Rosie are going to Leeds Vegan Fest on the 29th of March.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they're all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. If you're still managing to retain a little bit of disposable income, I know that's something that's disappearing for many of us, but if you're able to go to a local vegan festival and support these sole traders and these independent traders, oft you tend to pay a little bit more, but you're getting real quality like 95% of the time. It's always nice to pick up a few little treats, isn't it?
It is.
And also pick up stuff that you don't get to have very often. Because sometimes, a lot of the time at the vegan festivals, you're finding stuff that you wouldn't ever come across in your local supermarket. Do you know what I mean? Oh yes, we saw that on the socials. I think yesterday, Peter. But thank you for mentioning it.
What?
Apparently, they're announcing a new person coming to VCO in a few hours.
Oh yeah, 6 o'clock tonight.
6 o'clock UK time.
Who's coming to VCO? Who's going to VCO? Who's going to VCO this year? Or who's going to Rooted Festival? That's one we haven't been to before, but the Vegan Queens are performing.
Yeah.
So that should be fun.
Rooted Festival and Vegan Camp Out. Vegan Camp Out, of course, in its 10th anniversary this year. Very exciting. And a new venue, which is closer to us.
Are you all right? I'll just pop over
and
have a vape for a second. Is that you locked the back door?
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, pigeon.
Oh, nice one, Rosie. That does sound cool. Okay. Nice one, Peter. Yeah, Peter's sadly not going to VCO because he's volunteering with his local vegan festival.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he'd also have to miss Josh Groban, and that's you can't do that, can you? You can't miss a free Josh Groban gig. I mean, that's just Don't blame you at all, Peter.
You're still you.
Oh, Dev Goth Vegan says I'm going to Rooted. Really excited. Excellent. And Maximo Kit, I'm coming to VCO for the first time because I love Diane Morgan. Nice. Fantastic.
Who's coming?
Maximo Kit. Yeah.
When you see us, shout us and say hello. I need to do this. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I did wonder.
Well, normally,
I did wonder.
Like, we're always... There we go. We're always plugging you.
Yeah, no. True. Yeah.
So...
A little shameless plug for Paul in the community chat there.
Coming up now is my Bandcamp with the only 3 songs I've ever written in my life, and I wrote them all about 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Yeah,
deeply in love with some fella.
Published poet, published author, and very, very, very good songwriter, singer-songwriter.
I do like to write.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let me. So yeah, check out Paul's stuff if you get a chance.
Check out my bits.
Check out all his bits. It's 3 songs. It won't take you long to have a listen. Alex says, have you guys ever bought a VIP ticket at a local vegan festival, and is it worth it?
Never.
It's not really worth it, to be honest, in our humble opinion. If you like a bag of freebies and goodies, you know.
Oh, sorry, vegan.
A VIP ticket at a local vegan festival.
Yes.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Quite a few times, and we've done it to support the organisations that do them. It's all right. You get a few bits, don't you?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
You don't get a huge amount of stuff.
Oh, that's interesting. I've only just noticed that. You know, when you shared your Bandcamp link in the chat,
Yeah.
it's also gone into the Facebook chat as well.
Ah, good.
Yeah, because there's a YouTube icon and a Facebook icon in the community chat. Oh no, Kit. We've not tried the new ones yet. Against my better judgment, I bought the new recipe Baby Bell. It was absolutely horrible. I hate to waste food, but I threw the whole pack out. I don't know who's responsible for it, but shame on them. Nice one, Kit. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Quite a few people have said it. Right. Camera down.
Camera down.
We're about to start making our vegan steak style pasties in the hopes that they are better than Gregg's.
Yes, remember, don't overthink.
I know.
Hellyweller says, Paul, I thought your songs were lovely, Paul. Sounded a bit like George Michael.
Oh, bless your cotton socks.
I get that though. I get that having listened to them. It's definitely got definitely got that a bit of that styling to a couple of them, I think.
Right. Okay, I'm going to finger it around the sides before I do it with a fork. Really try and seal this pastry. And then give it a little flatten and just put 2 fork holes in the top like that.
Lovely.
Get that on
That looks pretty perfect to me.
there.
I mean, what do I know? But yeah, it looked like a pasty and it looked spot on.
Yeah.
See, now Sid said we quite like the Baby Bell. We're going to have to try the new Baby Bell because it's definitely split the vegan community, hasn't it?
It really has, but I've definitely seen more people say it's horrific than
it's nice.
Than it's nice.
Yeah. It's all down to personal taste, isn't it? Oh yes, Peter. We did see that Zach's going to be at the VCO, the Green Party leader. It's rather fantastic. I don't know if we'll get a chance to actually see him because we're always incredibly busy at VCO, and then when we're not busy, we like to just sit and rest. But it's a great thing. It's great. It's great that he's going to be there, and I'm sure he'll get an absolutely fantastic reception. Balance. 2 of 4. Whilst we're on the subject of vegan cheese and Baby Bell, and whilst Paul's just finishing off putting together these 2 pasties, we've got something fancy in the fridge that we've not tried yet. That we got from Hillgate Cakery.
Oh, the black
cheese. Decadent, earthy, rich, black truffle, Nero-minded, artisan, not cheese. We've yet to try it, but we're looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wonderful. Oh, that's nice, Dave. Thank you for sharing that. Dave Charles 888 says, Paul, I listened to your songs on Bandcamp. You have a great voice. When were these recorded? Did you write both words and lyrics? Aren't words and lyrics the same thing, Dave?
Yeah.
Have you and Jason collabed on any songs? The most recent song that we've collabed on is Choices, of course.
Which we co-wrote.
Co-wrote, yes.
So I don't write music, as in music, you know, guitar, piano, blah, blah, blah. But I write lyrics and melodies. So all the songs, the original versions of the songs, the dance versions of the dance versions. I like to do a dance version of them. But the lyrics and the melody, the actual tune, that's all me.
Yeah.
Me. All me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just you just don't play any instruments. That's the thing. But your voice is your instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's standard. I was taught that from a very young age, from like 8 or 9. You know, my music teacher, and it stuck with me all my life. My music teacher turned around to me and said, "The voice is an instrument. The voice is an instrument."
I mean, it absolutely is, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Someone magic. Thank you, I think, for the compliment, and that's great to hear. The hook to Choices was stuck repeating in my head for about 10 days. Bloody amazing. Thank you. A good song does need a good hook.
Okay, this is number 4.
Cold draft coming in. Oh. Yeah, all good.
It's a bit messy, this one.
There's always one that's a bit messy. And that's life. That's a rule in life. And there's nothing wrong with it. Fabulous. Hey.
Okay. 4 steak pasties. Ready for the... I'm going to do it, because if I don't do it, someone will say, why did you do that?
What are you going to do? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
good shout. Yeah. And you're right, there's probably been a few people. What about a wash?
So there's a little bit of steak left. Like, there's enough for another couple of pasties. So there was way more than I thought.
I know. It's only need a little bit, don't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And I'm guessing what, like 20 minutes?
Ish. Yeah.
180.
Going in the oven now. See how that goes now. What am I going to do with that?
There we go. That's better. Back in position. Yeah, because that could just go on a sandwich, wouldn't it? You could just have it on a sandwich. You having a sandwich?
Let me get it put in here for now. Yeah, we could have just like a steak butty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it won't go to waste. That's the most important thing, isn't it?
No, we don't waste now, do we?
Oh, good shout, Ashley. Ashley says, could do little mashed topped pies with the rest of that steak mix. Could. Or we could just eat it on a butty. Yeah. I mean, it's all about the mix, isn't it? Ultimately, it's all about what that filling tastes like, and that tastes gorgeous.
Yeah.
So that's guaranteed win in my book. Fridge. Fantastic. I'm going to pop that. Just tidying as we go.
This is good quality grease-proof paper that comes with your pastry. So because I didn't use it to cut with this time, it's going in my grease-proof pastry, my baking paper box, and I'll use that again. Waste not, want not.
Excellent. Yes. There we go. Hey, boss man, thanks for being here. We've just finished all the creating.
Let me shift just these bits and have a little bit.
And the pasties have just gone in the oven.
Oh, because you just said that then, pasties.
Yeah.
And I heard pasta. I thought, oh, that's steak sauce. Make that into, add some liquidized tomatoes and tomato puree with it. Make steak sauce for a pasta dish.
That'd be nice.
That might be really nice,
yeah.
actually.
See, this is what he does. This is what he does. Yeah. The cogs start turning, and before you know it, you've got a meal. It's great. And I just nod and go, oh, yeah, yeah, great. Sounds good, that. Yeah, you do that. Oh, that sounds lovely, Peter. You've got a wonderful summer ahead of you, mate. That sounds great. Peter is going to a wedding in September. A long-time family friend is getting married on a lake to his partner.
Ooh,
I know.
on a lake?
On a lake. It'd be like something out of Romeo and Juliet.
What do you mean on a lake? Like on a floating thing on a lake? Or is it an island in the middle of a lake?
A pagoda. No, that's a different thing, isn't it? Kind of. Will it bagel? Yeah. It will muffin, it will bagel, it will sandwich. We'll do all those things.
Actually, on top of mac and cheese, I'm too hungry for this now.
Great. Oh, right. Thank you, Peter. No, the actual hotel is right on a lake.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of lakes, randomly just came into my head. Did you read the other day about that poor little kid that got like some kind of horrific infection from Lake Windermere in the Lake District?
No.
Polluted water. Yeah, gross. Like horrible. Yeah.
Well, that sounds nice. EWQ. Clay pot braised jackfruit.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Hi, Sasha.
Ah, Sasha.
Not seen you for ages, love.
Hope you're good. If I'm not mistaken, I think Sasha has recently moved house. I think I saw something on Facebook. If I'm correct, Sasha, and I've not just imagined it, if I'm correct, I hope the move went well. Hope you're settling in and everything is good.
Everything is beautiful in its own way.
Now, see, you can see Mrs. Smithy, that's a responsible and sensible thing to do. I'm going to highlight that. Well done. Hi all, bit late to the party. We'll catch up on the beginning later. Bet those pasties are going to be delicious. As I said before, I can guarantee it. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I would put down good money that they are going to be absolutely top notch.
EWQ, I wonder if you still appear as Vegan Metalhead on YouTube. Because this does a weird thing as well.
StreamYard, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, nice one, Sasha. So yeah, Sasha, in the midst of moving, lorry goes Wednesday, packing boxes right now.
Oh, bless you. Good luck with it all, my love.
Yeah.
Very good luck with it all. It's one of the most stressful things you can do, moving.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
True story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm getting married. I think there's another one as well. It's like 3 things that are like the most stressful things you can do in your life. Moving house, getting married, and something else. Oh, nice one, Trish. Trish says, I made a beefy seitan roast a couple of days ago for my Sunday dinner, and I have 1 plant-side Yorkie left to go with it.
Nice.
Great stuff. Oh, there we go. Oh, that makes life a bit easier, Peter. Yeah. In terms of moving house, I shall highlight that if people would like to have a read.
You're probably right, Ashley. It probably is having kids.
Oh, yeah, that'd make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tracy says, Leroy and I were chatting during your cooking assembly. I have come up with a few different ideas for pasties, sans shrooms, of course. Nice. Nice. I think you can get away with it a little bit more. As somebody who is, as I alluded to before, been on this wonderful mushroom journey over the last 12 to 18 months, I think there's certain things where you can get away with it a little bit. And I honestly think a pasty is one of them. You could get away with maybe just, you know, putting a few in there, because I've had them mushrooms incorporated into stuff long before I was a mushroom appreciator, and then it never really bothered me massively.
No, and now you can actually have mushrooms as a side on their own.
Yeah.
Fried
Yeah,
mushrooms.
Yeah.
And enjoy them. We've got a mushroom growing kit here that Jason said he was going to do when Dorcas sent it to us and hasn't done yet. And I'm trying not to put pressure on him, but it's in the cupboard waiting to go.
It is. Yeah, it is. It will happen at some point. It will. I shouldn't imagine once it's kind of set up, other than, I think from what I read, other than spraying a bit of moisture now and again, I don't think it really needs much. It's just a case of choosing somewhere for it to go and then just kind of keeping an eye on it, and having that, you know, that responsibility. The Mushroom King, they may call me one day. They may call me Jason, the Mushroom King.
I hope they don't.
Why?
It'd be weird.
I'd like it.
It'd make me feel weird.
I'd like it. EWQ123, or is it just a vegan metalhead? Is that when my jackfruit is done, I'm going to top it with green onions, cilantro, mint, and Thai basil. Nice. Very nice. Ah, right, Tracy. I see. I see. Absolutely can't hide them from him. Have attempted several times. He's the same with pieces of tomato in anything. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that must be quite tough. I feel for you. I feel for you.
Feel for you.
Who doesn't love a braised jackfruit? Who doesn't love a braised jackfruit, Karen?
What was she called? Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan, let me rock it, let me rock Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I want to do. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, let me rock Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, let me feel for you, feel for you.
Wow. All right,
it's a great song, I love that song.
Whilst the pasties are cooking, and we've got this little bit of time, and before I forget, we watched The Muppet Movie the other night, as Paul said.
Brilliant.
We've also rewatched all of the 3 Quiet Place films recently.
Oh, they're so good when you watch them all. I mean, they're good separately, but if you watch them all together back to back, like we did, not in one night. We did it over 3 nights.
We did it over 3 nights, and then most recently of all, randomly, we watched Survive, which is a French kind of apocalyptic thriller type film.
It's kind of annoying only because over half the film is in the English language, but then the rest of it is in French with no embedded subtitles.
Yes.
So you've got to turn the subtitles on to know what they're saying in French. But then you've got subtitles on.
Yeah.
So
that's a bit unusual. But other than that, it's one we would definitely recommend. It's very well acted. It's beautifully shot, and without giving too much away, it's about a family on a boating trip, and the Earth's poles reverse. I'll say no more, but it's quite good.
Yeah,
we enjoyed it.
Stacey, you would find jackfruit in a tin in your local supermarket, possibly in water, possibly called green jackfruit in water. And it just looks like white wedges of pineapple. But it's brilliant because you can whack it. There's a recipe on this very channel actually for barbecue jackfruit. You just fry it in a frying pan, shred it with forks, and add your own barbecue sauce. I made one with like ketchup, a bit of sugar, a bit of Henderson's relish, I think, or some soy sauce, a little bit of smoked paprika. You know, the whole kit. But really good. It's really good stuff. We should have it more, actually.
Yeah.
Jackfruit.
Yeah. It's good stuff, isn't it?
Because tis a fruit.
Yeah.
When all said and done. And you can do a great pulled pork with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really, really good.
And also, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, you shop around, because I've seen jackfruit where it's like quite expensive, and then I've seen other occasions where it's actually been very reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Like particularly the tins, sometimes it can be right expensive, and you're like, really? And then other times you can get them quite cheap. Just going back to the conversation that we were having with Tracy, talking about Leroy's palette, this made me chuckle a little bit. I always say it's like being partnered with an eternal toddler, palette-wise. One learns many tricks through the years. Yes. Thank you for sharing that, Tracy. Yes.
I've got everything that I need right beside me. It's actually right in front of me, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
The lyrics.
Oh, so we were chatting about films before, says, and anybody in the chat can answer this because we're no experts. Does anyone know of any good films coming out at the cinema soon? We've not been for a while, and whenever I look, I don't see anything cinema worthy. That's a very, very good question and a good point. So,
life's a happy song when there's someone by your side to sing along. That's from the Muppet movie. Watch the Muppet movie.
Everybody watch the Muppet movie. Yes.
From 2011. It's so good though. Such a good cast as well. Amy Adams is brilliant in it.
Yeah.
Isn't she?
Yeah, she's so good in it. Yeah. And I mean, I think, you know, without not wanting to sound too judgmental, but, you know, if there is anybody in the community that's like, oh, no, I really don't like the Muppets, that's like saying I don't like the Beatles. And I have to distance myself from people who don't like the Beatles or don't like the Muppets.
And I'm the same with anyone who doesn't like Barbra Streisand.
Just being honest, you know.
Probably enough.
Just being honest. I've run in, thankfully, I can count on one hand in my entire life. I think I've come into contact with 2 people who, through just regular normal conversation about music or bands or whatever, they turn around mid-conversation and be like, nah, don't like the Beatles, overrated, something like that. And I'm just like, what? And then 50% of me is like, right, we need to have a serious talk. And then the other 50% of me is, I don't know if I can be bothered. Yeah. So anyway, by the by. Stephen, I would suggest you go back to the start, good sir, and watch from the beginning, because we get to it within about 10 minutes. Or you can hang around and wait because they'll be coming out of the oven soon, I think, fairly soon.
They look fantastic already.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look absolutely beautiful already.
Oh, and also, Stephen, get well soon. I did read further up in the chat that you've got like a torn rotator cuff or something.
Who has?
Stephen, yes.
Oh, Stephen.
Let me scroll back up.
Oh, Stephen, love, no. Not a torn. What?
Oh, there we go. There, I was just looking for it.
Not a torn rotator cuff, Stephen. No.
Late to the party again. Hi all. Joining with a torn rotator cuff thingy. Nurse, down at our local hospital said, that looks painful. Wanting to state, no shit, Sherlock. Fair, very fair point. Yeah.
I didn't, because I was raised to be polite and I respect.
Oh, sorry.
And then you scrolled away. The profession massively. Thank you, Stephen.
Yes, I'll highlight that as well. Yes. Excellent. Right, let me scroll back down a little bit. There we go. Oh, see, I'm going to be honest. I'm always honest. I'm like an open book 99.9% of the time. Deb Goth Vegan said, Beatles are trash, IMO. So number one, you've spelt Beatles wrong. And number two, my gut instinct then was to find a way to just block you out of my life. I'm not going to do it, but I'm being honest about the fact that I wanted to.
Hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
True.
Even when they're wrong.
Very true. Yeah. We're not judgmental people, but we will occasionally judge in jest.
I'm judgy and mental. That therefore makes me judgmental.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Oh, Sharon, that sounds awful, but also slightly comedic.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind me saying that. Sharon, I'm going to highlight that. Hope you are on the mend and feeling better soon. Hi, guys. I'm sitting watching with a sore wrist as my dog pulled me and I fell in a hedge.
At least you fell in a hedge and not onto concrete. So, you know, we've got to look for those blessings.
Small mercies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, Tracy and Leroy might be going out to see Hail Mary after the live today. We really want to watch. That's one to go and see at the pictures, I would say.
Yeah, well done for mentioning that.
Gosling is gorgeous.
And very talented.
And a really, really good actor.
Yeah.
And it looks like a great movie. And the little Rocky, looks fantastic.
Yeah, there's no spoiler there because it's been in all of the trailers pretty much by this point, hasn't it?
He looks like a rock.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Spider Rock.
Spider Rock.
Spider Rock does whatever a Spider Rock does. Get me caught.
I nearly said Spider Rock. Spider Rock swings from buildings with his. I didn't though.
You didn't?
No.
Well done. Well done.
Thanks.
You saw the gutter. You veered away from it. I
walked away from the gutter.
Yeah.
For once.
Well done. Well done. Ah, Jane, thank you for your kind words. Appreciated. So that'll still show, won't it, if we do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all integrates. Integrates perfectly, it seems to. So that's brilliant.
So I think we may do this moving forward. We may do our lives on streaming on both Facebook and YouTube. Why not?
Yeah.
Has everybody now seen Hamnet? By the way, she won an Oscar.
Yeah, it's so good. It's such a good film. It really is. And we don't watch a lot of films in that style, do we? We don't really watch period stuff, do we? As a rule of thumb.
But we like the two leads.
Yeah.
And
yeah. To be fair, the kids were great as well.
Fantastic.
The kid actors were that played the Hamlet's and his wife's kids. They were really good because, again, slightly controversially, but I hope I'm not speaking out of turn and some of you would agree with me. I think when it comes to casting in films and TV, it can be a bit hit and miss with casting children in roles. It sometimes can be a bit jarring if they're not,
Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal. Can't remember any of the kids' names.
No,
I'm sorry, but the guts of the film is about Shakespeare and his wife.
Yeah. And more specifically, her. And it kind of a lot revolves around her, which was, really, really interesting. Really interesting. And Sharon says, I'm more of a horror fan. Generally, anyone who's been around the channel and knows as well, we definitely lean more towards sci-fi and horror.
There's just not a lot of great ones out
Yeah.
there, is there? So we end up repeat watching things we've already watched many times just because they're good.
Yeah, hence us rewatching the Quiet Place movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the last one is so bloody good.
Day One.
Yeah.
Is it called Day One?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
so good.
Yeah, it's excellent stuff. And then while we're on the subject of films, obviously, was it Tracy and Leroy said they might be going and seeing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We also watched another good film a couple of weeks ago, ISS. I think that's streaming on. It's on Amazon, isn't it? It's on Prime. ISS, I think. About the astronauts on the International Space Station.
Yeah, that's a good film, actually.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Very well acted. Yeah.
We did see Barbarian, didn't we?
We did see it. Yeah, it was good. We enjoyed it. Yeah. I think we saw that on...
Is Barbarian the film that's like 2 movies?
I think it's done in... Is it done in 2... kind of like 2 parts or 3 parts?
Is it the one with the girl?
I think so.
And then the under...
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it's like 2 different movies. Yeah. Really good though.
Nice one, Dave.
Yeah, we did, Dave. Great film.
Shudder. That's what we're trying to think of. The streaming service. Shudder. I think Barbarian is on Shudder. It's probably on a few streaming platforms.
It probably
now.
is, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, whilst you're getting those out, Stephen says, Paul,
yeah.
Can I just say also, Chasing Rainbows, bloody brill. Preference for the dance version. It's banging and proper put me in mind of a hero of mine, George Michael.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real compliment. Here we go, guys.
Oh, I'll tell you what, let me...
We've got our 4 steak pasties. Cooked, ready to go. I'll be freezing 2 of them and using 2 of them for dinners this week, so they'll be in Tuesday's meals vlog. So there they are. We did actually get to complete them after all.
Yeah.
Hey.
Brilliant stuff. Yeah, because we weren't sure, were we?
No.
But I guess that's just testament again to, aside from just, Paul being organised before we go live with all the bits and things, it's also a testament to the fact that it really doesn't take that long.
No.
It doesn't take that long to make stuff like that, does it?
No.
It doesn't need to.
And the great thing is, that's the great thing about buying those ready-made sheets of pastry, because Just Roll in this country, in the UK, is clearly marked vegan. Check the box, because there's one of them that isn't. I think the one that's like all butter puff pastry or all, that's not vegan. But the standard puff pastry sheets from Just Roll and a lot of supermarket own brand ones are usually around £1.25, that kind of price.
Mm-hmm.
And almost all of them are clearly marked vegan. They're cut into 4 perfectly, and that makes 4 pasties perfectly. Whether you want to put cheese and beans, pulled jackfruit, your own steak mix, whatever you fancy, or just some creamy vegetables or creamed mushrooms. Oh, creamed mushroom pasties. I'll make you eat one.
Yeah.
I'll make you eat one.
I prefer mushroom and something rather than just mushrooms in a pasta. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, Bernard. Paul said it about 15 minutes ago. Good, sir.
Did you miss it, Bernard? I only found out from a YouTube subscriber a couple of years ago, and ever since I've used it. So sometimes I use it. Like if I been doing puff pastry plat, I would do it on the paper it comes in and bake it on that. But because I had my workspace, and then
wasn't it Leanne? Or was it somebody else?
No, somebody else.
It was somebody else. I had it in my head it was Leanne that had mentioned it. Yeah.
Yep. He did miss it. It went for a week.
Nice one, Bernard. No worries. No worries. Oh, yeah. Tracy says, Bo wants chicken, veggies, and gravy in a pasty.
Oh, nah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. All of the above.
Sounds good to me.
Leroy, he knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff. He knows what he wants.
He knows what he wants, but he also at the same time knows that he definitely doesn't want mushrooms or tomatoes. Ever.
And he doesn't have to have them.
Ever.
Leroy, you don't have to have anything you don't want, love. Tracy knows that, just like we do.
Hattie's mini adventures. Paul, can you reheat them?
Yes, yeah. We've got so many shove things in pastry vlogs on this channel on YouTube. So many things we've done in pastry.
I don't know if you've noticed we like things in pastry.
We're northern.
Does anybody know, by the way?
We were raised on pies.
Random bit of information. So you probably know this. I found it fascinating because I don't cook, so it kind of stuck in my head. The origin of the pasty and the whole pasty sweet savoury thing. Like back in the day, the pasty, the farmers would have a pasty, they'd take it out, put it in the pocket, and half of it was savoury and half of it was sweet, and they'd kind of break it up and have it like that.
Well, when they first started doing that, the pastry wasn't edible. It was just a vessel to hold the food
innards
on the inside. And then the women realised, hang on, I'm coming up with this flour water concoction to hold food in it. Why don't I just make it tasty and add a pinch of salt and maybe a bit of butter? Oh, and I'll call it pastry.
Whoever did that,
they burned her at the stake. Called her a witch. No, they did that with women though. Whenever women came up with good ideas or showed any intelligence. Witch! Burner! Yeah. I've just shown you a water irrigation system that'll save the town.
Dare I say it, we've not changed that much.
It's men.
We've not evolved that much, have we?
We're evolved men, thankfully.
Yeah, I like to think so anyway. Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. So they could throw it away after eating with dirty hands. Quite frankly, I would eat it even though I had dirty hands, but that's just me. Yeah, that's us. That's us. Nice. Excellent. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of historians in the chat. Fabulous. Yeah, be careful, Sasha. Be careful now. I know you're joking.
I did wonder, Tracy. Pennsylvania.
Of course. Yeah.
We might be having them on a muffin, Alex. You never know. Maybe it's other two. Might save for a weekend.
Yeah.
For a lunch or something, but we'll have two of them for dinner one night, won't we?
Yeah, because I mean,
with veg.
With veg, yeah. They're quite substantial, aren't they? There's a respectable amount of filling in there, and it's proper rich and lovely, isn't it? So
rich and unctuous. Yeah, beautiful.
Good stuff.
Right, we can start winding this one up now, can't we?
I believe so. Yeah, it's a Sunday.
I'm glad we've done this though today, because we missed last week.
We did. It was Mothering Sunday last Sunday here in the UK.
It was indeed.
And hope you all had a good one. If you are lucky enough to have a mother in your life, hope you had a good one last week. But yeah, that was why we postponed to this Sunday. I'm really glad that we got through everything, and it is nice. It doesn't always happen with cooking in the kitchen on Sunday, but it is nice when we can actually present the finished product and show you.
Yeah, it's the best.
For that sense of conclusion, it's important. But thank you to all of you for being here. I hope you enjoy the remainder of your weekend.
We'll give everyone a chance to say their goodbyes now, and thank our pal and moderator Ashley for being here and watching the fort. today while we streamed, and of course coming up to Manchester last night, spending some time with us.
Yeah.
Because by God, did I need that hug, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, it was proper nice, wasn't it? Yeah. And also, I'll take a second as well to thank anybody that's joined us on the Facebook live stream.
Oh, I
Thank you.
will let you into a little secret, Sid, about Farm Hall. We are going to be going and vlogging at Farm Hall. We're probably going to end up being the first to vlog at Farm Hall. We're just trying to figure out dates.
Yes.
We will keep you all posted on that one. That's come direct from Andy and Louise, by the way, because they were so pleased with the vlog that we did on our very first visit to Beck Hall. And of course, we can take the drone and everything and get some cracking shots. So, yeah, watch this space.
Yeah.
It'll tell you things.
Oh, thank you all for your kind words. Thanks to those of you that remembered to do a thumbs up on the live. And if you haven't remembered or it slipped your mind, now would be an awesome time to do it. We hope that you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. As I said, thank you for your interactions, your questions, your comments, your shares, the likes. It all helps the channel and it all helps us get the down-to-earth vegan message out there to more folk.
I'm going to share my link again.
Do.
I do, because I do what I want. I do what I want.
Excellent. Are we done then?
We are. Yeah.
Wonderful. Love you, mister.
Love you, mister.
Mwah.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us again today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being our members and our patrons and our subscribers. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for the comments. Please don't forget to leave one after this has gone up, after it was live, and you can leave comments underneath. That would be great, and that is also really helpful. We will see you again very soon, and until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. That was the ice cream man. He's nothing for us. We'll see you again soon. Bye, loves.